Hello everyone and welcome back to High Button Sports here as we get set for some more Shabukto action here in the Cole Harbour Arena. Getting ready to go as we take on the Cole Harbour team. These are two of the teams in the league that have just two teams per division. So, you know, Bedford's got Bedford white, Bedford blue, Halifax has got Halifax black, that sort of thing. But Chebucto, there's only one team, and Cole Harbour, there's only one team. And we are getting ready to go here off the right side. That one back to Noel. Noel circling back behind his own net. Working that over to McDonald. McDonald picks that up along the half wall, playing that back to the middle. Cole Harbour shoots that one and it goes high over the net. Picked up on the back right and now hustled after. Deep in the zone there. They're going to try to work that out. As Cranston tries to push that ahead. In a battle among the boards there. That one pulls back out to the right side and will be picked up by McDonald there. McDonald up to McPherson as they battle for that in center, and that one circled back the other way. Cole Harbour coming down on a 2-on-2. Picked up and played nice by Noel as he flicks that out of the zone. Brought in onside, but back to Noel. He takes that one and plays it right under here. Sims works that over to the left side. Picked up and then LaRue over there to pick it up and stick handle to the right side in the middle. Knocked away. Pelham now with it. Pelham making a 2-on-1 here. Cranston with them. Cranston pulling to the right, gets that on the stick. That one falls off and Sims catches up to it as they battle for that on the right side. Good job opening up the ice, coming down the middle. Just couldn't connect on that pass there out in front as that gets worked in behind. Lorette now circling back, and that'll be up the left side. Picked up and sauced up the middle. Too hard. Picked up on the rush. Up the right side by Cole Harbour. Looking to shoot that one in, and goaltender covers it up before it could get across. And funny enough, yesterday I and some of the other High Button employees were in PEI doing a tournament, and this Cole Harbour team was actually playing in the finals, so I got to do a game for them yesterday, losing a tough one to the Charlottetown Abbeys, one of the hometown teams there yesterday in PEI, and today they're back in their own barn, so we'll see if they're maybe a little fatigued or if they're motivated by that loss last night. We'll have to just watch the game to figure out. That one worked up the boards, kept in the zone by Jollymore. Works that down the right side. Pelham tries to center that out front. A good job getting on it. Lorette now takes a good hack at it, but couldn't get by the goalie. Goalie read that one well. Up the right side there, and it looks like we'll have a penalty coming as Jollymore touches that puck up. And it'll be a hooking call there. So, first power play of the game here, Cole Harbour. As Brady Lorette heads to the box. 2 minutes into this one. That one over to the right side and back to Boone on the blue line. Shoots that in and it gets bouncing around and it goes through the 5-hole. As a knuckle puck gets through the middle, straight on net, and it'll get between the legs. And that'll be a goal. 5 seconds into that power play. And the Wings score on their first good opportunity of the game. All right, off the face-off, Metledge wins that back to Douglas on the right side. Sutcliffe tries to catch up to it, but it'll be back to Metledge in the middle, and then up the left side. Trying to cut that puck, tipped away. Then gone after once again, Sutcliffe to Struve. On the left side, plays that deep into the corner. Picked up, and back to the line now. Douglas shoots that one in low, it misses on the left. Shabukto doing a good job trying to put shots on net as Henneberry shoots one in. It bounces off a shin pad. In low, Sutcliffe tries to go for it. Down in the corner. 5-on-5 action as all three forwards over on that left side, along with the Chebucto players. Over to the right now, we have a collision down there and it takes the puck away, no penalty. Worked out in front. Cole Harbour takes a swing, and Douglas does a good job keeping that in as he was headed the other way, but stopped up. Went on back, now in behind the net. Let's try to circle back around. Back to Douglas on the blue line. Shoots that down low to the right. Try to poke that out in front. Held on to. Sutcliffe now working at it. The puck's loose there on the corner, and it'll be jumped on and covered up here with 6:16 to play in the first. And pretty good from both sides here so far. One nothing to score in the first period. Shabukto will be in action at home this Thursday night in Spryfield. Their first home game in a week. That one now to the middle. Picked up off the left side and trying to center that one out front. Touched up by McDonald, and it works to Cranston as he cuts it down to center ice. Stops up and plays a nice pass there to the middle to McNeil on the left side, and then back down the middle once again. Cranston hustles back to take that puck away, and he has it on the left. Heads that puck up. Brabant picks that up for Cole Harbour as it gets worked back. And Cole Harbour and Chebucto trying to work that puck out, and then Cranston goes, and he was covering there on D, and looks like they're gonna call him for a trip as Cole Harbour is trying to enter the zone but gets stopped up. So it'll be second power play of the game here with 5:37 left to go in the first. And Cole Harbour probably going to look to put pucks on net here after scoring on their first shot on the first power play. That back to the line on the left side, shot in on the stick and then worked up the middle. Tipped off there to center ice in the skates, and then Chip tries to pressure it, but then it goes down and collision there in the middle. Jollymore pokes it back, and that'll get worked back to Noel. He tries to shoot it open. It gets into the skates of the Cole Harbour player who's on rushing. Down the right side now. Picked up and under us here and worked in behind the clear out. 1:20 left to go on the power play. Down the right side. Picked up and onto the stick there on the left. Trying to cut that out in front. Couple moves around Jollymore on the left side, and he'll lay out, and it'll be worked in with a shot and then slapped on down. The forwards will change here for Shabukto. Defense staying out there. And behind the net. Trying to work that up the left side. Gets to the middle and stopped up by Lorette, who was back, and then poked at. Entering the zone now. Down the right side, trying to cut in and getting poked at by Jollymore back there in Castonguay as they were playing defense. Over to Pelham there on the right side. Pelham backhanded up to Lorette, gets caught up in the linesman's skates. And then brought into the zone here with 28 seconds to go on the power play. On the right side, shot in. That one misses left. Jollymore going in, plays the body a bit to hold the man off, and then sends it down. Catches the linesman in the back of the leg, but it gets all the way down the ice there. Pelham then touches out that puck and gets it away with a nice one, and then he gets the puck in the middle. Pelham shoots on the left side, misses. In behind, tries to play that out in front. Good opportunity there on the penalty kill, and we're back to even strength here. Sutcliffe skates out. Sutcliffe runs it to the ref, but he's still on. Shot, score, off the rush there. They get by and put it in as Sutcliffe tried to skate out there and kind of ran into the ref, and that might have held him up a little bit, but nonetheless, 3 players beat there on Chebucto, and it's 2-0 Cole Harbour. There, Metledge leaves that to the middle and picked up, and that's what you see in these hockey games. It's a good opportunity at one end by Pelham. That doesn't go in, and then they pull it back the other way for another one, and now we got a 2-goal lead. In behind the net now, walking around the right side. Holding on, and that one comes back to the middle. Held on to and sent off to the right winger. Back towards Douglas, and Douglas will have that ricochet off the stick, but then he'll circle back for it. Plays that around the other way. As Henneberry tries to catch up. Hard on it now. In amongst the boards. Battling for that, and it'll come out to the middle as Metledge tries to play it out, but it'll be Cole Harbour with possession. Gay then works that down the left side. Into the back left corner they go. 2:24 left to go in the first period here. Battling hard for that as it comes out towards the middle. Hunter tries to play that up ahead. It's on the stick there for Hunter. He shoots that. Hits the post as it got by the goaltender, but it was too far to the right. And now they're trying to work that puck out. And it gets sent in to the right side and picked up in the zone. And it could be a 2-on-1 formula the other way, but it looks more like a 2-on-2 as that one poked away. Held on to Strife, then over to the right side. Sutcliffe with it now. So he'll go down in the corner. It'll be Cole Harbour. It's time to pull that behind the net and turn it on. Cutting down the left side. Down low in the zone. Intercepted, but then going the other way. White now with it. Collision down there as McPherson plays that to the middle. Cole Harbour gets a shot off, and that one misses on the right side after it hits the pad. In behind the net now, Noel holds. Sees a hard pass over to the left side. Good one there as it goes in under. Cranston then picks it up in the center ice, plays that through to the right side. McPherson picks it up with a nice cut to the middle. McPherson shoots it through and it goes wide off the left side. Back to Noel. Noel holds that and then sends it down to the back left corner. Picked up on there as Sims bringing that out now. Sims moving down and 44 seconds left to go in the first period here. Noel has it. Tries to shoot that on the right side. It's turned over. Chevry now. Trying to play that puck out in front and it comes out now on the right side. McPherson tries to work that ahead. Gets that on the stick. Fans on the second attempt at it. Cranston then puts a stick on. Cutting towards the middle. Held on to, knocked off the puck there. It's loose there in front and then it'll go down and that'll be 15 seconds left on the clock. And now 10 seconds. Chased after by Cranston, trying to just kill time. As that goes down, Castlegate, a nice play by Jollymore to knock that down, and it'll be a whistle on the play, and we'll have a break here for about a minute, and then we'll be back for the second period, but it's 2-0 after one here, Cole Harbour. Chebucto has some work to do. Don't leave. All right, and we are ready to go here with the second period as the Christmas music rains down here in Cole Harbour Center. Up the left side, Chevry. He'll enter the zone, get pushed off by Jollymore into the back left corner, and then still getting pressured in behind the net. Gets some help there by Metledge as they work that out. It's actually Lorette there who helped out Jollymore in the corner, and then they try to work that out in front and worked into the back left corner. Chip now picking up on it. Trying to work that up ahead, but stopped. Down in the bottom right now. Looking for a pass out in front. It just misses. Back to Beaton there on the line. Beaton with a D-to-D pass. Getting pressured now from behind. It could be an odd man rush the other way, but Beaton picking that off and prevents it with a nice play. Up to Pelham now, though. He has a man in the middle if he wants him. Lorette gets that off the stick, but it bounces off the end of it. Into the back right corner. Back to Jollymore. Jollymore then winds up for a shot. Hard shot that misses off the right side. Worked in there and diving out to Pelham with a unorthodox style of defense there, but it worked for the second. But now they're still poking that through, and then Pelham there to get that up to Chip with a hard pass. Now trying to work it around. He has got a man in the middle if he wants him. It's going to be a 2-on-1, and he'll get knocked off the puck. Arm goes up there about a second late there, but the arm goes up nonetheless. Kind of like when you're watching NFL and the refs wait for the crowd reaction and then throws the yellow flag down. But that one was a penalty, as he got held up trying to exit in the zone and enter the front of the net there for Cole Harbour. We'll have Cranston and McPherson, Henneberry, Douglas, and Jollymore out there. They have Jollymore there, what looks like to be on the left wing there, so playing a little forward, typically plays defense. That one back to Douglas. Douglas trips up, and that's a free puck there for Cole Harbour, but then he gets back and gets a stick on it. Good job of keeping the eye on the puck there and just getting it away, and now Jollymore turning it up down the right side. Has it, cutting a nice play to the middle, onside there. Cranston picks it up, cuts down with it on the left side, looking for a shot, sent in high over the net. Jollymore then to pick it up there on the right wing on the half wall. He'll circle back, still with it. Puts it around. Now over to Cranston, and that one turned over to the middle and sent on down. 1:10 left in the power play. Henneberry picking up on it. Henneberry with it on the left side, puts that to Cranston, who then exits the zone. Cutting up on the right. He's got a bit of a block there, so he'll push it in. He'll backhand that on, and it'll go into the back left corner. Strife now tries to get on that, but he will fan and then work it down low. Poking away for that. Now 3 Cole Harbour players taking on the 1 there, as Metledge will get sent on. Metledge attacks that puck in the back right corner, trying to play that out in front. Hits a skate. Held on to now. Back to Sutcliffe. Noel now with it. Noel with a big shot in. That one's loose on the left side. Shot and kicked out with a great save, as that one looked like it was in the back of the net, but somehow stayed out. And then they try to catch up to it, but not saving the game there so far, as Henneberry gets it on the back end. Henneberry holds on to it. Over to Metledge. In below. Now Metledge up the right side. Sutcliffe works it down low. Strife now shoots that and just misses on the left there. He had a lot of net to shoot at. Held on to now, back to the line. Henneberry picks it up. Henneberry gonna get pressure from behind there, and it turns it over the other way, and they're gonna have to hustle back. Noel then with a big hustle back, and he'll take away the potential odd man rush. Then towards the middle. Held on to and then worked up off the half wall, and good job diving out for that one, Noel. In behind the net now, over to the right side. Cole Harbour winger picks it up and tries to send that back, but it's worked over. Jollymore receives that puck and then passes that up to the middle, and that one was at icing that gets waved off there. So continue play with 5:53 left to go, about halfway through the game. In the middle now and turned up the right side. White with it. White backhands that in low. Picked up and, oh no, he shoots it in his own net. McNeil tries to center that out, and it hits the skate of the goaltender. And that'll be 3-0 there, as Shabukto was just starting to get their feet under them, potentially get their first of the game here. It's worked back the other way, and a tough bounce there. Into the middle there, Lorette won that over. Now Jollymore picks up, and he'll try to send that towards the middle. Lorette gets it. Cutting down the right side, trying to advance that puck forward. Into McNeil now. McNeil down low in the back right corner and trying to exit the zone. Sims with it. He'll shoot that up the high glass, and now hustled after. Jollymore will be the first to pick up that one. Back the other way now. McNeil gets it. He holds up on that puck, and it gets worked over. Chevry now with it. Chevry gets cut down in the middle. And it'll be Jollymore getting pressure from behind, but little stutter step there, and he'll get knocked over. It'll be pressured in there as a player there front for Cole Harbour. Shoots that, and that one hits the post. Had a good whack at that one in front. Because now Jollymore works it around the boards. Horn picks it up there, but no, it gets intercepted by McNeil. Will they be able to get it out? They just do, and now cutting down with it. Looking for the pass out in front. There's Lorette. They get it on, but he's just too tied up there in front, McNeil. And then it's off the right side. Sent on, hits the shin pad and gets worked out. Chevry, 2-on-1 here. Lots of time to shoot. Shoots, but holds on to it and then works it across. And they can't get the shot off. Back to the line. Looking for one in, and that one rolls up, and that puck's bouncing around back there in the zone. Henneberry pressuring. In with it to Pelham. Pelham picks up on it, over to Sims as it exits. Little drive-by play by Chip there, but it'll be Sims who has plenty of time there to work with it. Brings that in the zone himself now. Has the players back on their heels, and then that'll be gloved down. With 3:40 to go in the second period here. And get ready for the face-off on the left side. Picked up and in through the middle now. Picked up, cutting down the left, and can't quite get it as they send that one back. Up the right side now, held on to by Cole Harbour as they advance that. Trying to center that one out front. McPherson picks up on it. McPherson has Cranston on the boards there to help, and Cranston will fish that puck out himself and then try to cut it up the middle. He gives a nice little low pass to Chip, who then works it back to Cranston with a little give and go. Cranston on the break, shoots, and a big save by the goalie. A nice play there, and an even better save as he came in hot with the good chance to shoot, and he gets a good one off, but goalie's pad just there to stop him. Henneberry has that go through his legs, but he keeps it in the zone somehow into the back right corner. Back to Douglas. And then held on to as he gets chased after there on the right side. Douglas shoots that in. It hits Cranston's shin pad and will be icing. 2:15 left to go in the second. 3-0 here, Cole Harbour, but it hasn't really felt like a 3-0 game, to be honest with you. Chances at both ends and some good opportunities on both sides, but the score says what it says. So some work to do for Shabukto. Cole Harbour look to continue to make good on their opportunities as that one comes through the middle. Metcalf now tries to center that one in front, and it gets worked back, and it'll be Cole Harbour hustling after that one up the left side. O'Donnell with it, has a guy in front, sent away, and that one misses the stick of White over to the right half wall. In there low now. Shot up off the left side. Sutcliffe now with it. Held on to the big shot that goes wide off the left side. Sent back. McDonald's going to have to fight to keep that in, and it'll come outside the zone. All the way down with 1:33 to go in the second. Raptor on the boards. Into the middle, and now White shoots that in and tipped by McDonald. That makes it miss the net, and maybe a little urgency needed here from Chebucto with the last 1:17 to go in the second. Worked up the left side. Sutcliffe just misses that puck, and it'll be a penalty. Interference call. So it'll be the first PK of the game for Cole Harbour, and now Chebucto headed to the power play with 1:10 left. Good opportunity to get one before the end of the second. Sutcliffe on the draw. One over to the left side. Back to McDonald. McDonald over to Noel. Noel with a one-timer shot. It scores! Finds the bottom of the net. And a nice one there. And he walks it off with a little bit of a grin as they score about 10 seconds into that penalty kill. And it's 3-1. Some good defense here on the Shabukto team. The key to them is they're good on offense. Jollymore, Douglas, Noel, they're all very good at getting that puck on net and advancing that puck through the zone. So it's always good when you've got some offensive D-men to help you out, and that one gets sent down for an icing. And Chebucto actually came back in their last game against Dartmouth with a big third period, including what I believe was 2 shorthanded goals by Cranston. So they're definitely not out of the games this year so far. That one over to the left side. Pelham tries to play that, but it'll be sent on down to Lorette. Lorette pushes and not good enough. Is Cole Harbour able to get that by, and they send a hard pass that goes down in the zone, and that'll go for an icing as they missed it trying to catch the men off guard. It'll be 35 seconds left in the second period here. Even strength. Face off. One to the right side on the stick there. Hacking away at that. Now up the left side. Cutting through the zone. Held onto, and they're able to work that puck out. Down the right side now. Cutting towards the middle and still held onto, and a nice little play there with some stick handles in a phone booth down in front of the net as Chevry plays that up to Pelham. Pelham puts that towards the middle for McNeil. McNeil just gets that off to Lorette with 4 seconds left. They're going to try to shoot, but that'll be stopped in the zone, and that'll take us to the end of the second period here. So 3-1 game. Still anyone's game here heading into the third. We'll take a 2-minute break and we'll be back for that one just in a moment. We are back here for the third period. 10 minutes on the board and 20 minutes left in the clock for the rink, so that shouldn't be a factor here tonight. So 10 minutes for 2 goals for Shabukto to catch up and 10 minutes to kill for Cole Harbour to hang on. As Chip plays that up, Cranston will get it in the zone. Cranston cutting it down the middle, has a nice chance for a shot. He's going to hold on to it, shoots, scores! Bottom left corner. He turns on the Jets. Catches the goalie deep in his net and shoots that right by to start it out. And that's 3-2, just 16 seconds into this third period. Cranston will skate right back out to center. That one there on the right side. Exits through middle and kept onside. Takes a bit of a swing at that one. It works to the middle and onto the stick there. Penneberry. Penneberry going to work that in now, and that gets stopped up, and it'll be only one defense back there, Douglas, to try to cover, but he'll come back for it. He gets it and sends that with a hard enough pass up the right side, and just onside there as Cranston brings it in. He'll shoot that, and it'll go into the glove there. As trying to tie it up himself there in this first shift of the third period. Get ready for puck drop once again. Into center. Metledge has that on the left side, trying to poke that back, and it'll be on and off the stick and work down the right side here. Hustled down in the zone there by Strife. McDonald then looking for a shot. That one wide off the right side. McDonald now getting that in the zone. McDonald plays that back. It'll get by, and Babrant now has that on the stick. Chased after. They got a couple Cole Harbour guys back there, but just picked up in time before they could get that centered out in front. Work to the left side. Now back in the zone. But with Noel. Noel cutting through now. Noel shoots that up the right side, in between the legs. Sutcliffe now with it. That one high and back to McDonald. McDonald with a nice sauce pass. It was a risky one, but he just got it through to Noel. It was almost knocked down. Now on the right side, Metcalfe worked that up. Sutcliffe. Metledge shoots that in, and it gets worked past the right side. It hustled after in the zone. Jollymore comes on, and he keeps that in the zone, fending off two players, and then a couple nice crossovers to back him up to the blue line, and they worked in behind, and a nice shot there off the left side. As Strife almost put that home and tied up this game. Castonguay works that to the middle. Sutcliffe shoots that in. It catches a shin pad back to Jollymore. Good job keeping that one in. Shot low in the zone, and it gets blockered away. Down the left side, post poked down in the zone, and then sent out the other way. Hustling with it on the left. Metcalfe now trying to go for it. Metledge. Jollymore ties it up as well. Is it two in the zone? Then Jollymore picks it up himself, and he'll work that down the middle. Picked up on that puck. Bringing it in through center. Has wingers with him, but he'll cut down the left side. They finally gets poked away as they reaches deep in the zone. He's gonna come back to cover here. 6:55 left here in the third period. 1-goal game. With it out the right side. Stop up, shot out in front, and that one wraps around the boards. Chevry now with it. Chevry gets that poked away by Jollymore. Pelham now tries to work it up. That gets stopped. Jollymore now gonna have to skate back to cover as they go down in a tangle, but he does the job and gets rid of the puck. McNeil now with it. Up the left side. Held on to. Worked over to Lorette. Lorette does a bit of a stick lift. Now back the other way on the left side, trying to play that in through center. Stopped up in the zone, and McNeil almost brings that puck forward, but it hits his backhand, trying to shovel that one out, and down to Henneberry in the zone. Henneberry stops up, flicks that up the left side, turned over. Trying to cut in on it, but some nice moves by Cole Harbour there out front, and it's loose in front. They're battling away, and it somehow stays out. Pelham tries to go for it, but back to the middle for Cole Harbour. Tipped into some skates, and the puck's still loose. Shot in behind, and that hits the side of the net as the Cole Harbour fans angle. That looked like it was in, but it stays out, and now trying to cover back in the zone. Worked up, and it could be an odd man rush, and it will be. 3-on-1 with Lorette, Pelham, and McNeil. Lorette shoots that one high and glove down. 5:21 to go here in the third period. Cranston will be out there on the draw. He scored last time he was on the ice. One over to the left side. Chip bats that puck down. Back to Cranston as he tries to flick that up to himself. It'll come down, and now he picks up on it and circles back the other way. He's got that one in the feet, but manages to get it out. He's battling three players there, trying to keep that alive. Over to Noel now with it. Noel with it down the right side. Set that one on, and it'll be just covered up by the goaltender there. Same players out there for both sides. Cranston waits. And looks like the ref's going to be talking to the Cole Harbour coach. Face off outside the circle. .4:59 left to go here as Cranston circles back, turns back the other way, gets it up to McPherson. McPherson tries to play that one short off the boards, but it'll come out. Down the left side now. Working around McDonald there as he beats him to the outside and catches on the back, and now cut towards the middle and back to Boone. Boone looking for the shot, hits the glove. Noel then plays it, but it'll be touched up by Cole Harbour. In towards the middle, and a stick lift by Cranston. A nice one there as they were going to try to work that in front, but he'll turn it back the other way. Sends a hard pass over to McPherson on the right side. McPherson cutting in, tries to get it back out in front. That one's loose, it scores! McPherson put that one home. Through hard work and determination, that one finds the back of the net. And late in this one, we got a 3-3 game. I think he just tried to jam that one home on the left side, and the goalie pulled off the post just enough. That all started with Cranston stick lifting back behind his own net and hitting a nice pass to McPherson on the right side. McPherson found enough space cutting down the offensive zone and put that one home on the right side just along the ice. Sutcliffe now works that forward, so for the first time in a long time we've got a tie game here with 4:11 left in the third. Shabukto has that ability to come back in games, but it's far from over here as Jollymore lays out, and that one with a diving defensive play. No penalty call for tripping or anything like that, so it works out well for Jollymore as he last resorted that one, and they keep it out of the net. Jollymore picks that up on the right side, tries to advance that puck forward, but player sneaks in behind him and then works that down. Chebucto now with it, sends it over to the left side, work back towards the middle, picking up steam through the zone now. Metlich plays that over to the right side and misses Sutcliffe, who's dove out on the ice there. Strife then has that hit the skates, and he'll keep it in. Back to the line, and Jollymore has that bounce, and he's going to have to escape for it. Hustling back, he's putting pressure on Castonguay with it, but Jollymore is the one who makes the play as he makes up for that turnover and then works it forward, but it's still in the offensive end. Jollymore down, sent in, and a big save by the goalie. As he'll stay on top of that one. Jollymore made the first phenomenal play, and it was 2-on-2. He tried to shoot it out and hit a shin pad for a chance out in front, but bailed out by the goaltender there. Lorette wins that forward, and Pelham will now take it down the left side. Pelham tries to play that ahead. He'll get it back. We'll see Noel in the middle and just onside. Then it gets worked back, and Noel will take his place on D, allowing McNeil to play up. Through the middle though, and on and off the stick there. 2:42 left to go here. With it on the right side, shoots that, and it gets sent in behind, and they try to work it, but it hits the back of the net. Puck still loose, and then it gets sent all the way up into the rafters on a high backhand. 3-3 here with 2:31 left to go in the third. Cranston and Jollymore will head on out there. One back to Pelham. Lorette out there as well, and now Cranston gets it, and he'll exit the zone. Cutting up with it on the left side. Looking for a shot, shoots that one in on net, and it misses, hits the glove and misses on the right. And now into the half wall, they're going to try to get it out, but Cranston puts the pressure on. Tried to play that one, and Pelham just gets that one through to Noel. Noel on now. Noel looking for the shot through the middle, shoots and misses on the left. Hard shot there, and they're gonna have to circle back for it with under 2 minutes to play now. In through the skates and back to Jollymore. Jollymore, the last man back there, has that. Will shoot that up the right side on the stick there, back down low. Into the back left corner as Jollymore fights for it as well. Cuts up through the zone. Sims then sends it down. Noel picks up on it. Noel will bounce that off the boards. It'll hit himself. Gets that once again. Now up to Pelham. Pelham gonna turn that up. He's got Chip and Cranston with him. Pelham brings it onside. Oh, and it's Chip who's just offside by half a foot. And a lucky break there for Cole Harbour as they were picking up speed through the zone. Pelham, along with Cranston, two of the best players at breaking that puck out into the offensive end. Two of them were on that rush, but not to be done. As Chip and McPherson switching sides there. About 90 seconds left in this game. Cranston wins that over to McPherson in the middle. McPherson just trying to push that puck towards the net. Has it on the right side. Plays it down low. Cranston now holds. Back to Jollymore on the line. Jollymore sends that for a slap shot and it gets him tipped wide on the right side. Cranston now circling back, getting pressured. Still getting pressured, and that one stick lifted and sent out of the zone to Henneberry. Henneberry over to Jollymore. Jollymore waits for everyone to tag up on side, and he'll be in. We're in the last minute of play here now. Sent in off the right side into the left now. Cranston works that in behind. Chip gets it. Chip sends that hard back to Jollymore, and he'll keep it from going all the way back to his own end, but it will exit the zone. 42 seconds left to go now. Sent towards the middle. Jollymore gets it. He's got pressure by three Cole Harbour players on the right side. He'll still poke away at it. In through the middle now. Cranston picks it up with 32 seconds to go. Cutting down the middle. He'll get tripped up. No call on the play, but it'll be Chip now through the middle, and Chip's stick gets knocked away as he tries to kick it in front. McPherson has it, and they almost tuck it home. Cranston in behind. 21 seconds to go. Back to Jollymore. That one kicked aside. Will it exit the zone? Noel keeps it in. That one kicks off a stick there and will be kept in with 10 seconds left to go. An unfortunate sequence of events there for Shabukto as they tried to put one in here late as Chip cuts in on the boards, and we'll cut it off. And with 3 seconds to go, that'll take us to the end of the game, and it'll be a 3-3 tie finishing us off here today. A good hard-fought comeback there by Chebucto, though, being down 3-0 at one point. Coming back and securing the tie, but that'll be all for today as Chebucto will get 1 point as well as Cole Harbour, and Cole Harbour with some stick taps out there, so nice sign of respect after losing in the finals yesterday, the tie today, and they go to shake hands. But that'll do it here for us here on High Button Sports. We are done here for today, but we'll be back here Thursday in the home arena for Chebucto out in Spryfield, so we will see you for that one. But as for today, that's